Last season, I had so many amazing people pull up on me. Mark Edmonds, DJ TGIF, Decky Lawson, King Bump, Albany Lou, Bobby Murray, and so many more. This season, I promise you, it's going to be just as interesting, so do the right thing. Pull up a chair at the Bar with Beast, Season 2. Yeah, make sure they see that right there.
Word, facts.
You heard?
Most definitely.
Yo, you tuned into another episode of At the Bar with Beast. This time, as y'all can see, we doing it a little bit different. I got my guy, Josh Swervo. Yo, I call him the fastest man in the world. Do I not?
Nah, that's a fact.
Every time I see him, yo. Oh, man. Yo, it's a pleasure to have you here. It's dope to see you doing wonderful things, man.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Yo, we going to talk about it.
Yes, sir.
All right. So where are you from originally?
I'm from Albany, New York, born and raised.
Born and raised here. It's always good to talk to somebody homegrown, man. Tell me about your family life. And I ask because I see y'all have a really close-knit family. Like, y'all all support each other. Like, even now with your little brother, when he have games, everybody come out. And that's dope. You don't really see that a lot. So tell me a little bit about your family life, man.
So, I'm blessed to be in the family. I'm actually the oldest of all my siblings. It's 5 of us, so I have 4 siblings. And I've been raised with and been blessed with both my parents. They're happily married.
Fire.
So
to
yeah,
that.
yes sir. And we're a Christian family, so we like to keep the household together and at peace. And we all support each other because it takes a family to really grow and build on one another.
Copy. You know what I mean? I see you got sis over there doing the camera work. You know what I mean?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
How would you describe your personality?
How would I describe my personality?
Yeah, talk to me.
I feel like I'm an outgoing person. I'm always fun to be around. I'm the life of the party when that time being. But when it comes on to business or anything serious, I definitely think that I'm a go-getter.
Copy.
And with everything I approach in life, I just believe I have to have the confidence to do it. I never let myself get too down, for me, because a lot of the times in life, you go through challenges and stuff.
Indeed.
And people don't see things how you see them. So you just gotta be open-minded to a lot of things and just know that you can overcome it.
Copy. I met you in high school, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to say by the time we crossed paths, you were in high school. Tell me a little bit before that. Like, what made you go to Green Tech of all the schools around? Talk to me.
So I decided to go to Green Tech because I know myself and I didn't want to be distracted. So I thought an old boys school would be the perfect decision for me.
Got you.
I see how they grow the young man, and they had a high graduation rate.
Copy.
So I was just thinking of my future when I was making that decision, and know that if I went anywhere else, I just wanted to limit the distractions as much as possible.
Nice.
Because I knew that I was going to be successful one day in whatever I decided to do.
Okay. Were you playing basketball already before you got to Green Tech?
I was. I played for Myers Middle School before that, and I was also doing AAU.
Okay.
Excellent.
Copy. So now at Green Tech, what was that, your varsity season? When y'all made that run?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. How was it taking on that role as a defensive stopper?
I took it with a passion. Every night I had to guard the best player. I wanted the best player. I had to lock him up full court, 95 feet.
Because to me, that says a lot about your mentality. Like, in a day and time where everybody wants the basketball and it's all about scoring, the fact that you were willing to do the dirty work night in and night out said a lot to me. I think that's kind of why, like, I gravitated towards you. How heartbreaking was it to not complete that task that year for you?
Oh my goodness, I still have nightmares about how it all went down for real. Cause I really really believe that we could have won a state chip.
Yeah,
And
nah,
that's
y'all
what
went
that
hard.
was.
Y'all had a nice, solid squad.
Yes, and we had the toughest schedule, I think, in all of the conference. So
Easily.
oh my goodness! So it was tough. It was a tough break for us, not coming out and being more successful than we was.
Did you have any college offers?
I did, but it wasn't for basketball though.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yes, sir. So I ended up getting a track scholarship
Nice.
to the College of St. Rose. So it was very good. They blessed you a lot of money financially. And that's where I mainly decided to go and further my career.
Was that the only college that gave you a look?
That's a couple other ones did. I had a handful of scholarships, just off of just academically as well. So, but that was I mainly got a track one from St. Rose.
Got you. How was that? How was St. Rose?
St. Rose is a really good school to go to, in my opinion. It's a small school, so it's used to the environment that I had at Green Tech.
Got you.
So, and like I said too, I didn't want to really go to a big school because I knew I would be distracted. I know myself, and it's one thing about me. I mean, you gotta be real with yourself at times.
Facts. You gotta self-assess.
That's a fact. So I always had that about me. So that's why I made the decision to go to St. Rose. Because I can have all the party life and see whoever I want to see afterward, but the books gotta come first.
Yes, sir. Nah, I respect that. So from basketball to track, where did barbering come into the picture?
A lot of people do ask that question. I get that often. So my dad, 3 years ago, he couldn't make it to the barbershop, and we normally go there. Go to the city for Christmas.
Gotcha.
And he asked me to pick up the clippers because he couldn't get to the barbershop. So I decided to pick it up and gave him a haircut. But me, I'm a perfectionist. I just strive myself on being that. So I felt like I didn't do a good job the way I was supposed to. So I decided to search up YouTube videos and learn straight off of there. And I had a little practice with my little brothers as well. I had 2 younger siblings that I was practicing on as well. So all of them were getting cuts. I was learning. I know it was rough at times. Not gonna lie, my dad really got it really rough. And I remember at times like he would go in the mirror after the cut, try to line himself up. It's like, yo, I gotta go to work like this. So Dad, don't worry. One day I'll be great at this. I'll be the best barber in town.
I'm laughing because I have later in my questions, like, have you ever zeked anybody? Like, have you ever messed anybody up? So for you to say it was your dad, it's hilarious.
My dad definitely was the one to really get it.
Oh, man. I see you come with your nifty little bag of tricks over there. What all equipment you got?
So I carry around my clippers because I'm a mobile barber. I travel all over. I travel to the city, do haircuts. I travel Long Island, and I also travel here in the 518 and give anybody that wants that celebrity status cut, because a lot of celebrities get their haircuts at home. So anybody that want to feel like a celebrity, I mean, they come through, they holler at me, they come get a cut. Right in the comfort of their own home. Even just some kids just hit me up. They play 2K while they're getting the cut. Just like right now, we doing an interview while getting the cut.
Facts. Nah, that's fire. Why didn't you want to go the regular route? Why didn't you want to be in the shop?
So I was in the shop when COVID happened. When COVID was just about to end, it helped me like enhance my skills. Shout out to Blade Work, which is now Creative Barber Lounge.
Okay.
Ari was my teacher, and I thank God for her every day. Every time I see her, I gotta show her love. I learned what I need to learn in the shop with everybody around. I was working in the shop, Tyler, Indy as well. Big shout out to them, Dave as well, and they really helped me enhance my skills. They took the time out. I was just a young Jay just coming in. But I was always learning. Even when I didn't have that experience and they were cutting, I had no clients. I was up in East Greenbush cutting and I didn't have no experience. So I just took that time just knowing and believing in myself that one day I'm going to really be booked up all the time. So I've got to learn from these older generation of how to do things, how to this and that, not just sitting around twiddling my fingers. So that experience just helped me. I ended up leaving the shop when school was about to start up again, and I moved to cutting in the dorms. When I moved to cutting in the dorm, my mom also offered me a spot, which I'm at now, and that's where I'm just based out of. So I didn't want to go the regular route because I realized that I want to be independent and just coming from an entrepreneur mindset and a family that owns a uniform store around Central Ave 257, Big Creative Names. Just having that mindset, I really, with all due respect, I really don't like to work for nobody else. I'd rather work for my own dreams, and it's 100% on you, which comes with a lot. You have to be a hustler. You have to be a grinder. You have to get up every day. You have to make your own hours. And if you're lazy, that's on you, and only you can live with those results. And I feel like just coming up from me working hard, just all up through high school, having that mindset, I was built for this lifestyle.
Nice. How do you stay updated on like the new techniques, the new equipment, the new stuff that comes up just in the hair, in the cutting world? And
Well, I have an Instagram.
Gotcha.
So I go by Swervo Da Barber _ on Instagram. Y'all can go add me.
Yeah, make sure y'all go add the bro, Swervo Da Barber. Y'all see what's happening.
Yes, sir. So I keep up with them because I follow just all barber pages.
Gotcha.
All barbers that are successful, even not successful, because I can learn something from everybody. I'm like an open book for real. So I'm just sponge, just soaking up every new technique, everything that's new and latest, even just from the technology to the fiber to the different styles to there's a whole bunch of things that goes into this barber thing. It's not just cutting hair, it's more than that, because you have to market yourself. There's a whole bunch of different tactics that you have to attack. So I just make sure I take time out to learn every moment that I get and keep up to date with the trends and stuff like that.
So is that the reason for your TikTok skits? Yeah, let's talk about it.
Oh, my TikTok skits have definitely been going crazy, and I feel like, especially, I love the love that I get from my hometown, Albany, New York, for real, because it's engaging and it brings a different light to the barber game.
It's really exciting. It's funny. It's interactive. I love it. I enjoy it a lot. I know you're amazing parents and your role models. In the barbering world, are there any specific people that you look at and be like, "Ooh, yeah, that's what I would like to mimic," or that's, inspiring?
There are lots of barbers that I do follow. Once again, even just my hometown and stuff like that. The barbershop that I originated out of. The environment that they kept in there, everything was always upbeat, everything was always fun, the conversation. It was never a dull moment in the shop. So that's what I really love. And like I said earlier, I'm the life of the party, so I really make everything fun and lit. And you just like to be around me and be in my presence for real. So
Heard you. Tell me about setting up a chair at the Big G Classic. What was that experience like?
oh my goodness, I was very honored to just honor Big G in a sense.
Yeah, that was my guy.
Yes, sir.
Rest in peace, Big G.
Rest in peace, for real. So to be there, giving back to my community means a lot to me because they support me in a lot of what I do.
Heard
Even when I just started posting about me cutting hair, all my family, all my friends, they popped out even when I wasn't really that good. So just to be able to be in the predicament that I am now of going to and giving back, that I'm a really better barber now, and giving back to the younger youth and inspiring them and telling them my story, it's really truly a blessing.
Nah, that's fire. Will you be back this summer?
Yes, sir. God willing, I will be back at the Big G Classic cutting hair and giving back to the kids in my community. I love it.
You know, I'm originally from the town. I'm an adopted son of Albany, but I've been around basketball for a long time. And, you know, with New York City being the mecca of street basketball, I can say I've never seen a barber out at a tournament cutting hair. Never seen it. That might have been a first, so that was dope. And hopefully we get that again. I've seen through your footage, you've been showing up at these conventions lately. How is that?
It's been really, truly. I found a niche for real. In the lane that, as you said, I like to do stuff that the typical barber just doesn't do. For real, I like to stand out, and that's always been me. For real, I always cut myself clean cut.
Mm-hmm.
Always had to dress apart. If I'm gonna put it on, I'm gonna put it on for real. You gonna know.
Yeah.
You gonna know when I step in the building. So
Say that.
that being said, I found a niche. I'm going to these sneaker conventions that no other barber be at.
That's what I was about to say. No, the only time I see barbers doing that is at barber conventions or like salon or shops conventions. I've never seen them at out other stuff, bringing their craft to that element. So nah, that's keep coloring outside the lines, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
like
Yes,
it.
sir.
I like it. I like it.
I love
man.
to network. So it's big networking opportunity. I'm already here established in Albany. A lot of people know me. I'm very familiar. But I want to grow outside of Albany. Albany is just a small dot compared to what the world is.
Indeed. Talk to me about running down on Dave East. Ran right down on him.
Oh my gosh, I had to run down. He was in the spot where I was at in the sneaker convention, Drip City. Shout out to them for having me. So yeah, he was walking around showing love to everybody. He's a real humble guy, and I just had, like I said earlier, I approach everything with confidence, and I believe in myself that I can be a celebrity barber. So when I seized the opportunity, I ran up to him. I was like, Dave, I'm a barber. You should come through and let me give you a haircut. So I had to approach him with the confidence, so you know that I'm real. And he took the time out to talk to me for a little bit. Then he asked me where am I located. I said Albany, New York. He said to me, how you gonna cut me if you in Albany, New York? I said, Dave, I'll come to you. So therefore he asked for my business card and I gave it to him. We took a picture together. So hopefully in the near coming future you'll see me cut Dave East.
Yeah, that's be fire. In fact, Dave East was up here this summer to perform at Bleecker Stadium.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he can't act like he don't come to Albany.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah. Shout out to Miss Kizzy. Miss Kizzy Williams. She made that happen over there at Bleecker Stadium with Dave East performing and stuff. Speaking of running down on celebrities, then you turn around and run down on Desi Banks. You just doing anything out here, I see.
Yes, I did.
How'd that come about?
So first, I want to just give thanks and honor to God for blessing with that opportunity. Dreams really do come true. So me and my girl, we actually went to the concert.
Okay.
It wasn't a concert. It was actually
the comedy show.
Comedy
Was
show,
it at the Funny Bone?
It was at the Funny Bone in Albany, New York. We enjoyed the show, and then
yeah, I'm a Funny Bone veteran.
Oh, for real?
Huh? Look over there behind you.
Oh wow.
All those, that's my collection of Funny Bone glasses. All those is Funny Bone glasses.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Yeah, it was my first
time.
You
get a picture of my Funny Bone glasses too.
Yes, it was my first time being there. So it was really a great venue. So yeah, they had meet and greet afterward. And afterward I just went up to him. I let all the ladies go, as they do, take pictures with them, but I knew I had to be last, so I wanted to stand out. So I went up to him, hit him with the same spiel, same confidence. I'm a barber here in Albany. I'm Joshua Campbell. I'm a barber here in Albany. I go by Swervo Da Barber. And you should let me give you a haircut. Just straight on the spot. He's like, come touch me up tomorrow. I got you. So boom, I recorded all that, put it on my TikTok, and then next day I was there. He had a show actually the next day. So I got to cut him right before the show. He's actually like legitimately funny. He's not just on camera funny or comedian. He's actually genuinely funny. A lot of people was asking me that too. Is he really funny? But yes, he is hilarious. So after he saw the cut, he was definitely amazed, and he asked me even if I was if I was really nice. And I said, yeah, bro, sit down. I got you. I flamed this cut, bro. He was happy. He enjoyed it, bro. And I think I made his experience in Albany
that much better.
That much better for real.
Did he ever post it?
He actually did. He actually gave me a shout out on his Instagram. So it was really an honor to even just be on a celebrity Instagram on their story. And a lot of my friends and people that follow him see that. So I did get a lot of followers from that as well.
Oh, that's dope. When it comes to dealing with celebrities, What do you think are some of the most important aspects
In terms of,
dealing with celebrities, like as opposed to regular people? Like,
to be honest, I think it's just a respect thing. You have to respect their privacy. So certain things you can't just go up and approach them because they're not really the typical. And I just feel like you just treat people how you want it to be treated. For real. So yeah, that's my approach with it. Even though they're high value people, they're still regular people. So you shouldn't be too nervous when you talk to them. Even if they're your hero or something that somebody that you idolize. It's not really too complex. You just talk to them like regular people. And if you have a business or anything that you're going to that you want them to know about, be confident. Don't be scared. Um, it'll only get you so far. And to be honest, with that boldness and confidence, you might even get business than over that person that's shy and just timid with it.
yeah. Who's your dream cut? You can snap your fingers. Somebody else sitting in this chair. Who's that?
It would have to be Lil Baby. I really want to cut Lil Baby. That would be fire. That would be fire. Only because I really look up to Vic Blends. He's actually a barber that's very trending right now on TikTok doing free cuts. And I know he's a fire barber. So if I could match my skills up with him and give Lil Baby a fresh cut, that would be really an honor and really a blessing and really on my bucket list for us.
Fire. So how long have you been cutting there?
So I've been cutting for 3 years.
That's a that leap of improvement is crazy for 3 years. Like I've been watching you work. That's crazy. Yeah, I ain't talking while you doing my shape up.
You doing front line too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I be watching your TikTok. You got all kind of cute little razors and clippers and spray bottles.
Okay.
How important is it that you invest in yourself?
Oh my goodness, it's actually a lot of sacrifice for real. Even though it looks glamorous, it's a lot of hard work that goes into just me being the person that I am. The supplies that I have to get.
Yeah, I'm about to say, at this point, I'm sure you spent a lot of money.
Oh my goodness, a whole lot, really a bag for real, to get where I'm at this point. But it's good though, because you have to invest yourself to get where you want to go. And sometimes you just have to put yourself out there. It's going to come back to you eventually. You just got to work hard for it.
Yo, I'm not going to lie to you. Like I said, everybody that I've talked to so far on this platform that is successful, they all had that same common kind of theme, like bet on yourself. Like, if you're not willing to bet on yourself, there's no way you're going to get somebody else to bet on you.
That's true.
So, no, it's definitely important if you want to be successful in anything. Have there ever been dark times? Have there ever been times when you wanted to give up and you wanted to quit?
It has been them times for real, and I think everybody has them times. Financially, you trust the wrong people, thinking they're gonna put you in a position to win, and they mess you up. They put you in a bad position, put you in a hole. But I believe it's all about a bounce back for real. And even just as far as cutting hair wise, I starting up. I did have a couple clients, a couple people that came to me, trusting me with their hair, and it was just miscommunication on the haircut or miscommunication on my part, their part, this and that. So I strive on when you sit in my chair, I gotta know what you want. I gotta make sure you leave my chair happier than when you was when you sat down. And I strive myself on bringing people back to life, and I hold myself to that. hold myself accountable anytime I mess up, anytime I'm this and that. Because if I can't get it right with my regular heads here in Albany, how can I go out in the outside world and further my talent? I have to get it right here at home first before I strive out.
So about how much do these haircuts run, people? Oh, okay.
So, I'll start with the big numbers first. So right now, my home cuts are $80. So that's any mobile service. Come to your house. Runs you $80. Then it goes down from there. So if you want to come to the shop and get that nice hot towel, steam experience. Women get pampered, so why can't men?
Indeed.
So I do charge a little pretty penny for that. That's $100 plus the haircut. Everything else, you just want normal taper, $40. Taper with beard, fade with beard, $50. And that's pretty much it. If you just want just a hot towel, it's just $60 on top of your haircut. And I also have this nice foam that I put if you have the waves going. And it'll run you about $50 as well. So make your waves pop out. So yes, all our services come when you book with Swervo Da Barber.
Heard you. I hate to see people walk around with the white line after the cut. Like, yo, fam, just wash your face. We get it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we get it. You just got a haircut, but go wash your face.
They made it in Philly a style.
Yeah, like.
Nah, I don't like it either. That's why I use cream on all my clients. I use cream to blend it in with the skin, so you don't really see it, but it still gives that pop out of the edge of effect.
Got you. Do women think that's cool?
Oh,
No, I'm asking her as a woman. Do you feel like, ooh, that's attractive? Like,
I mean, I don't know about the white line specifically, but when it comes to like a fresh
no. I'm talking about the white line. I get it. The fresh cut can bring somebody back to life, but that white line.
Nah, I don't think the white line is not that serious.
You heard, fellas? You don't gotta do the white line, man. Just stay fresh. It's funny because you was talking about how the women get pampered and do certain things. It's seeming like that line gets more blurred each day on the things that traditionally seem to be for women. I say that because I see dudes getting the gluing weave pieces now. Dudes is getting waves glued on. Being in the profession, what are your thoughts on just all the different?
The different endeavors of that. To be honest, I support it. To be honest, because you will never really know for sure. But it's crazy if you get exposed. I'm not gonna hold you. It would be crazy to get exposed like that. But
Would it? I think we in the age where fake is okay. We accept it. If it help you feel better about you, it's okay.
I'm talking about if it fall off.
I mean, but is that any different than a female and her wig fall off?
It's not really no different, but you're not expecting that really from a man, especially if he's out there bragging about his hair and really it's just fake hair. That just looks a type of way. And if you out there doing that, I don't really support that. But the act of doing it, I don't mind. If you
as the act of doing it, it's gonna be to a point where all barbers gonna have to know how to do installments and
most definitely, because
lace fronts.
Losing hair is just genetics. So they found a way to really enhance that and bring it back in a sense too. So I'm for it. I'm all for it. I actually, that's one thing I want to add to my arsenal too. As a barber. So
like even when you asked me about the fill-in.
Oh yeah, the black spray.
Yeah, fam, that's like mascara to me. I'm old. Like I just think so much of the media is designed to make us not be okay with who we are and how we are. Like you just said, hair loss is genetic.
Yep.
Why is that something you should be ashamed of? Like, you didn't do anything wrong. It's not because you was dirty or because you didn't take care of hair. Like, that's genetics.
Yep.
That's no different than being short or being tall. Be proud of who you are. Like, but everything is designed. Nah, you shouldn't be okay with that. Look, he got a full head of hair. You should have one too. That wasn't designed for you.
I agree. I definitely do. It's all in perspective and how you look at it. It's literally how you look at it. Because people could take that and agree with you, and then people could be like, nah, it's just how society is, so you have to go with it. So it's two parts to everything. But I feel like nowadays too, you have to keep up. If you want to stay relevant in a sense. And it's sad to say, but it's really, I think, is the truth. You have to be relevant and to do the things that society asks for or says is right in a sense too, especially when you go into different professions and stuff like that.
No, absolutely. For you providing a service, you absolutely, it benefits you to know how to do these different things. But for Joe Schmo, yeah, I just think the line has gotten blurred between regular life and entertainment. Like, it's certain stuff that was for entertainers because, you know what I mean? Like, Samuel Jackson has had every hairstyle you could ever imagine.
That's true.
So if he had to do that with his real hair, he would be bald. He is bald. You know what I mean?
Right.
As a female actress or a dancer or a singer or a rapper, you got to go through too much to do that to your regular hair. So I get it. I get having to spray on stuff and even just to sit on TV. I get you got to put makeup on. But that shouldn't be your regular life. Like, if you teach at a school, I don't really know why you need your eyelashes all the way over there. Fellas, I don't know why you need fake hair and drawing on beards and spraying. I don't know. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that was all Hollywood stuff. And that social media has blurred that line. Everybody want to pretend they Hollywood.
Everybody wants to be a celebrity. That's really what
it breaks just being a regular human being.
It's too normal for people, I guess. Some people see it as, I gotta live that life too. They can live it, why can't I? So some people got that mindset, and some people just do it just to keep up. So it's all in how you perspective in a sense as well.
Scary.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I really trust, bro. I got cut across my face. I don't even really be doing this razor near my face thing. That's my guy. How we looking? How we looking? We looking?
He's getting you back to life.
Say that. Which implies I was dead when you walked in.
Oh my God, I think you revived now.
Let's go. Make sure y'all see that right there.
All the way up.
So tell me real quickly about the different steps, cause I see you hit it with the clippers, then you come back up, get your edges right with the blade work, and then you come back and buzz.
Yes, sir.
What's that? Just to keep the cut for longer? Do it hold longer?
They do hold longer. Just going right. You want to make sure when you're a barber, you just going over your work. Just make sure everything's aligned. You constantly see me stepping back, looking at it straight, off with different angles. Cause to be honest, I normally use the mirror too, to help guide you and where you at, because I could be looking, the human eye could fool you sometimes. For me, so it's all about perspective and how you look at it, look at things. So I gotta look at you this angle, that angle, make sure that's straight, the way I angle it. It's all about technique, practice. So stuff that I looked up and learned straight off a YouTube video. That's how I originally got to learn everything I needed to learn, because I know if I'm gonna be a barber, I'm gonna be the best barber out here. So I take those skills that I learned and I did my homework and a lot of stuff. So I feel like that just separates me in itself. I'm open to listen to all my older generation, people that poured into me. So I'm really a product of my environment for us.
Nah, that's what's up. We done? We good?
Yes, sir. I think you good.
Yeah. I got swerverized.
Come on now. I gotta hit you with a little bit of alcohol.
Oh, I don't mind.
That's everybody's favorite part. If you know me, knowing my shop, this is everybody's favorite part for real. Ain't a fresh cut without the burn. That's all I tell my clients. It's kind of scented too.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah.
That ain't no regular rubbing alcohol. That ain't no regular isopropyl right there.
Come on. Only the luxury for my luxury clients, man. Gotta smell good, look good all the time.
Yeah, it got a nice little aroma to it.
Yes, sir.
Being friends with a couple of the local barbers, I know they have like the guys that come up into the shops and all of that, selling different products and stuff. Being that you don't work in the shop, like how do you go about getting your different products, getting your cleaners, getting your sanitizers and such?
I go to that same person that goes around too. I get some of my products from them. Also shop
Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
Come on, all right,
everybody know about Tony. That's it. You in the OD, you don't know Tony, man.
Yes,
you
my
can't be
God.
a beauty and not know Tony.
Yeah.
So yes, I do shop with Tony.
Copy,
and I
copy,
also
copy.
go support my ox at the beauty supply store.
Okay.
So yes, sir.
Got you.
So Beast, get back to life.
Yo, I appreciate it, man. Yo, this has been another episode of At the Bar with Beast. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yo, make sure you tell them all your socials and where to find you, man. Y'all got to get with them. Y'all see how he did? I ain't even see it yet, but you see it.
So, man, go follow that, man. It's Swervo Da Barber here. Go follow me on IG at Swervo Da Barber _. And also on Facebook, I'm Josh Swervo. So go shout that out.
Yo, do yourself a favor, find his TikTok. He's
Oh, yeah.
hilarious.
Swervo Da Barber on TikTok as well. And y'all go support, show